This is Ozarks Fox AM.
Good morning, happy Wednesday, and welcome to Ozarks Fox AM. I'm Jeremy Rabe.
And I'm Kelly Smith. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Hope you're having a great day.
So far.
So far. Good? Yes.
Yeah.
And we want to remind everybody that we are going to be out at FFO Home today from 2:30 until 5.
Yes.
To help you with any questions you may have about a room that you don't know what to do with. You need some decorating ideas. Jeremy and I will be out there to help you out. We'll be on the weather tour today.
I'm calling it the Jeremy and Kelly Design Dilemma Challenge. If you got a room you don't like, now here's the thing with people in their rooms. I've always said this from day one when I started my design career years ago. I said, I don't have to live at your house.
Right.
You do.
Right.
So if you like it, it's not wrong. So don't let other people judge you. However, if there's something in your house you don't like, we're happy to help you. And we'll help you, lean you in the right direction of what's on trend, maybe what's happening, what to look forward to.
Right.
But again, we want to help update your look if you're not happy. But if you like it, if you like roosters in your kitchen, keep the roosters.
Hey, roosters are always going to be in style, I do believe. They keep making them, and that's the sort of thing. If you do, it's kind of like when I used to do hair. This is what I would say. People would come in and say, here's a picture of something I like, or what do you think? If they ask my opinion, I totally am happy to give that. If they have their ideas and we want to collaborate, that's a great idea. If they bring me something that's horrific, I say, my personal opinion is that won't work with your hair, or that this or that. And so we're happy to just chit-chat back and forth and kind of work it out together if you want.
So, Kelly, if I came into you and said, I want the Rachel, would you give me the Rachel?
No.
You remember the Rachel?
I do.
Every girl in my college had that.
I still want the Rachel. I love the Rachel.
It's cute.
It's adorable. But do you know that she did not like that haircut?
No, she hated it.
Yeah, because it was so much work. Honestly, every single day, Rachel on Friends, she had to blow dry that hair out. But I thought it was adorable. But yes, everybody wanted that hairdo.
Every girl in my college had, they called it the shag.
Yes.
But everybody called it the Rachel because Jennifer Aniston made it famous.
Right.
But every girl in my college had that haircut.
But let me just tell you this. You can cut it that way, and if you don't fix it that way, it won't look like the Rachel. That's the deal.
You have to fix it.
You have to fix it because it has to have that boof kind of thing going on. Yeah.
You need the boof. Yeah, you do. So anyway, we digress. We'll be at FFO Home helping you. They have great stuff there.
Oh, they do, and probably we'll find some things for our house because, you know, yours and mine. I am looking to update. I'm just in a mode where I want to redo everything.
I vote yes, because but you know me, I love to change. My previous house was a color scheme. When I redid my house, it's a completely different color scheme. I'm always trying to not stay trendy, but just stay like ahead of the game and something new and fresh because I like change.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like change. So
I don't do change as often as you do, but I'm ready for a change now. And people that come to my house, you know, I don't have a lot of folks that come over because life is busy, and they're like, every time they come, they're like, oh, I feel so homey here. I like it. But I want to change it up a little bit. I usually don't go with warm colors, honestly. I like warm, but you know, in the bedroom, you're supposed to have cool colors because that makes you more relaxed.
Does that make it wrong that I don't listen to any of those rules and I just do what I like?
Honestly, I just do what I like, too.
I do what I like, and I love wallpaper, always have.
Yeah.
And, you know, I like to take things outside the box. I'll look at the color wheel and just be like, I'm really into that color right now.
Yeah,
and I'll paint the room that color.
It's the same way with clothing. You just do what you like.
Absolutely.
That's all right. All right, Joe, do you just do what you like? Do you just wear what you want?
Yeah, but that's very accommodating.
Yeah.
I will say, from both of you. Hey, if you like it, go for it.
It's not wrong.
This is fine. That's nice.
Did you
I do have to wear the suit and tie.
Yeah,
I like wearing the suit and tie.
Looks good on you.
What colors are your house?
Oh, it's pretty generic. It's pretty white wall and things like that. I put posters up and things like that.
So would you say you're still caught in that college boy?
No, they're nice framed things from of things that have sentimental value and are art and things like that.
I just didn't know if you used push pins and...
Yeah. Those, I said bye to those days. I think once you get out of college, you're like, all right, you got to frame these things up and look nice.
Right.
They're nice. I'll send you pictures of things.
Okay, we want to see that.
Or maybe I'll just invite you over.
Wow, if you'll cook for us that thing you made before, that pastrami thing or whatever that was.
I'm still waiting for you and Elisa to invite us to your prospective places of living.
It'll happen.
We've never gotten invited over. Just saying.
Just saying, I know. I have to move on past the awkwardness now because I feel bad. So I haven't invited them. But, no, I'm teasing. It's never awkward. I love these guys. Look, what do we have here, an iPad?
Yes.
I love reading off of the iPad. I have it every day. You guys see me hold it every day. But you ever have the kid on the phone, whether it's a nephew or a niece or a friend's baby, and they pull up something on your phone that you don't know how they did it?
Yes.
That happens, right? A journalist, a guy who works with the technology, had his iPhone or his iPad disabled when he gave it to his 3-year-old, and you know how it locks you out? It says try again in 25,536,442 minutes.
What?
That was how long the lockout was, so that's just based on number of attempts to try and get in, and then it locks you out right there.
Yeah, it does.
25 million plus minutes. That equates to, if you're wondering,
I was.
47 and a half years.
Oh.
So
Wow.
try it out in 47 and a half years. He goes on Twitter and says, hey guys, anyone can you help me out right now? And one of them said, reboot the iPad. Another Twitter user said, reboot your 3-year-olds.
Wow, that
was
is
great.
wild.
Yeah, so apparently all you have to do is restore it once you plug it in and everything else like that. But that is a great screenshot right there
That is.
of everything.
That would come up. That's crazy.
25 million. How long was the kid playing with the thing?
I don't know.
To try and unlock it.
I don't know.
I don't know.
My
That's
nephew
kinda weird.
Justice does that with my phone every time I see him at Christmas. He
Locks-
He
lock you
accidentally
out, or is
unlocks.
it-
Yeah, it locks me out of my phone because he
Okay.
wants to play on my phone, and then he does the thing like you said. He downloads games without me knowing. Like he loves bowling games. He does it to my mom's phone and mine, and it's. I'm like, how did this get on here?
And then it locks you out?
And he can lock me out. Yeah.
Oh, wow. That is
Interesting.
wild.
All right. Well, watch out, everyone, when you do that stuff. Up next, we're talking about a weird house call that some police had to go on right now in Oregon to find a burglar in the bathroom. Turned out to not be a burglar, but instead a cleaning device. A Roomba. Captured.
Oh.
Most wanted right there. They're responding to a burglary call because a woman in Washington said she kept hearing banging coming from her bathroom and stuff, and she calls 911, thought it was a stranger there, said the person had locked the door. Don't know how that one happened. She also told the operator she could see shadows moving under the door because the Roomba's hitting up against it. So they come in, they draw the guns, they're thinking, all right, he's not listening to us, we got to bust into this bathroom, all to find the Roomba right there.
Those things happen, you know. I had a
guess so.
raccoon on my porch one night, and I called the police because it was making a lot of noise.
Really?
I was very afraid. Thought somebody was trying to
That's
get
what
in.
I was going to say. It's certainly not like a waste of the police time because someone was really scared. The moment from calling to then waiting for the cops to show up, she had to be terrified and then embarrassed because people are probably talking about this.
Exactly.
Right?
The door was locked.
So strange.
That is so strange. I don't know.
I don't have Roombas in my house, so when you guys come over, I got to sweep and clean myself. All right?
Yeah, I don't have them either, Joe.
I had one, but it broke.
Really?
Yeah, I had one years
Well, your
ago.
cat
you
was
like
riding
it?
on it?
No, my cat never rode on. I didn't have a cat at the time, though.
Oh.
But yeah, it was fun. I think it was just more like trendy, and
Yes.
I really think
Okay.
just regular vacuum works
I
better.
always wondered if they actually got the job done.
Yeah.
I never really thought about
It was
getting one.
okay. I'll give it a C
love
plus, B.
Ugh.
But I still would prefer just a regular
it miss
I
vacuum.
love the
Spaces?
rave grade scale.
Doesn't it miss some spaces? Oh,
Well,
over there.
technically, if you leave it on all night, it's supposed to just make the pattern and
Oh,
get
wow.
everything.
Okay.
But again, I
Interesting.
prefer
All right.
vacuum.
Thanks, Joe.
Well, hey, no problem. That's a look at the headlines, everyone.
Elisa, have you ever had a Roomba?
No, I manual labor myself.
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, I just do it myself. Easier that way, right? We've got a wind advisory that goes into effect at 10 o'clock this morning until 10 o'clock tonight for our western counties from Nevada down towards Joplin and northwest Arkansas. In the advisory, we'll have gusts to 45 miles per hour out of the south. It will still be windy, even not in the advisory. So some things to remember. Some difficult driving conditions are possible, especially on the east-west roads, because we'll have that steady and breezy and gusty south wind. Be careful next to trucks and tie down or take down any loose objects. A gorgeous sunrise out there this morning. It's 61, a very warm start in Springfield. South and southeast winds not terribly gusty yet, sustained at 14 miles per hour. 63 in Monette and 61 in Ava. A warm start, but dry. Dew points are in the 40s, so it's not humid out there at all. We've got the dew points way down here on that muggy meter scale. It's just very dry and comfortable air mass, but that will be an issue because once the winds pick up, we'll have a fire danger. So again, windy through the afternoon from lunchtime through that evening commute. Temperatures today make it to 84 degrees, mostly sunny, warm, and windy. The trash can could wind up a little wobbled and tipped over, maybe nearby, maybe not too far away, but we will have some of those gusty winds to 35 to 40 miles per hour. Temperatures today in the low to middle 80s, warm 60s tonight, and then by tomorrow we'll have falling temperatures through the day as that cold air mass comes in, and we wind up in the 30s by Friday morning. Again, all because of these gusty winds, gusts out of the south today, and then those winds will shift to the west, but stay pretty breezy tomorrow. Fire dangers both days. Today today and tomorrow with the dry air and the gusty winds, so please no outdoor burning. The gusty winds might also make it difficult to do some planting outside, but we'll have drier conditions Friday and early on Saturday. The last thing, Cardinals. First pitch tomorrow night, Hammons Field. A little bit chilly with those temperatures getting towards that 50-degree mark with those gusty winds. We'll have showers this weekend. Jeremy Kelly.
Awesome.
Looking
Not too
good.
bad. Yeah, that's it. Okay. I'm driving in the Cardinals parade tomorrow. Did you know
Oh,
that?
I didn't even know there was
Yeah,
one.
there's a parade. Yeah. Did you know about that, Elisa?
No, at Hammons Field?
Yeah, around 4:30, I think, something like that.
Oh, very
Yeah, there's a parade.
nice.
Don't quote me on the exact time, but there's a parade before the event tomorrow night. So, very exciting.
Well, have fun. Maybe a little bit of a jacket because they think with the winds and the cooler temperatures might just feel a little cooler.
50-something, it's going to be a little chilly. Yes. All right. Thank you, Elisa. We
welcome.
appreciate it. Coming up, it's our morning sports report. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Yes, we will.